Sure, here's a unique story. Once upon a time, there was a small village at the foot of a mountain. The villagers were happy and content with their simple way of life, until one day, a traveler arrived in the village. The traveler was a storyteller, and he had traveled far and wide, collecting stories from all over the world. The villagers were fascinated by the traveler's stories, and they invited him to stay in the village for a while. The storyteller shared his stories with the villagers every night, and they listened intently, hanging on his every word. One night, the storyteller told the villagers a story about a great treasure that was hidden on the mountain behind the village. The villagers were excited by the prospect of finding the treasure, and they asked the storyteller where it was hidden. The storyteller smiled and said, "The treasure is not hidden on the mountain, but within yourselves. You have everything you need to be happy and fulfilled. The true treasure is the love and kindness you show to one another, and the connections you make with those around you." At first, the villagers were disappointed. They had hoped for a tangible treasure that they could use to improve their lives. But as they thought about the storyteller's words, they realized that he was right. They had all they needed to be happy right there in their village. They had each other, and they had a strong sense of community. From that day on, the villagers became even more committed to showing love and kindness to one another. They helped each other with their work, they shared what they had, and they celebrated each other's successes. They were happier than they had ever been before, and they knew that the storyteller had given them the greatest treasure of all. The conclusion we can draw from this story is that true happiness comes not from material wealth or possessions, but from the connections we make with others and the love we show to one another. In a world that often prioritizes wealth and success above all else, it's important to remember that the greatest treasures in life are the people we love and the communities we are a part of.